Well, that's a great question. And of course, overall, we are very proud of today because today we are announcing our first flagship product in our Nokia Android smartphone range, i.e. Nokia 8. It has very many common things with Nokia 3, Nokia 5 and 6, which are the previous models that we have already introduced to the Taiwanese market and which all are selling extremely well in the market. But of course, being a flagship product, it always has to offer more and offer something which is like even newer than what Nokia 3 and 5 and 6 are offering. And if I just like start by saying that many reviews that have been written about Nokia 8 so far in different parts of the world claim that it actually is the strongest and best performing Android smartphone out there. That's of course what other people are saying. So overall it's a great performer. But you know, our very unique take on Android makes us very different from perhaps other player, because we are promising a very pure, secure and up-to-date experience on Android and overall, let's say with the Google services. And that is something which is like really unique. But Nokia 8 as a product, it's really machine drilled from one single piece of aluminium, making it extremely like a solid piece of beautiful quality and design. Its design language, it's extraordinarily beautiful. It's all the shapes and everything has been like finished in with the greatest detail. So when somebody holds the Nokia 8 in their hands, they really can feel the difference. It's a true flagship product. And if I still continue, because Nokia 8 also offers a lot of innovation. First of all, it is our first product which also is incorporated with the Zeiss imaging technology. And Zeiss, of course, is by far the leading optics player out there since 170 years, and we feel so privileged and happy that Nokia 8 is now carrying a Zeiss collaboration between Nokia and Zeiss. Secondly, it has a very interesting audio technology novelty and innovation called Nokia Ozo Audio. Nokia VR cameras, which are primarily used by very professional users in Hollywood and in other professional use, these cameras retail at $50,000 out there. And now for the first time in the mobile phone history, we are able to incorporate this same audio capturing technology in our phones. That means that whoever is taking, let's say, videos out there can now enjoy a much more richer and a more fantastic audio quality and sound quality overall. And then of course there is the dual side technology that we also bring into the market, which means that the last years have really been the years of selfies. We are seeing millions and millions of consumers out there in all parts of the world taking selfies, which of course is a fantastic phenomenon. Now we are introducing the next stage and evolution of selfie. It's time to reveal the both sides of the stories. When somebody is taking a selfie, usually the other side of the story is hidden and you don't see what's happening behind the device or the camera. With the BOFI, we are able to provide the full story, both sides of the stories. We are able to utilize, and the consumers are able to utilize both the rear and the front camera at the same time. They can make still images, but they can also make videos and stream live these videos into Facebook and YouTube and share the moments which are really important for them with whoever is important for these people. And they can share the both sides of the story, and that's why we call it a BOFI. So, these are just some of the reasons why we feel the Nokia is a very unique piece and our flagship, and we shouldn't forget the Nokia brand, which absolutely is a differentiator, a big one. It's a unique, true brand. It's a more than 150 years old brand. It is not a trademark. It's very human, trusted, and reliable brand. Its distinctive design language is very known to all consumers around the world. So, these were just some of the reasons why we believe that Nokia 8 is a runner and a great flagship product in the market. Well, I mean, reception of Nokia 8, since we globally announced it like 6 weeks ago, has been extremely strong. So Nokia 8, we have started to sell it in some selected markets before Taiwan. And of course, as of Sunday, 1st of October, the product will also be available in the Taiwanese market. But we know from the feedback from our trade partners and consumers that the demand for the product will be extremely strong. And of course, it's great to have competition out there. We're always happy about it. But, we stay laser focused to the consumers. We want to create products for the consumers, and we have carefully studied consumers in different parts of the world before we made Nokia 8 product. So we know that it is satisfying very well the demands of consumers, and we are really confident that it will be selling well in the marketplace.